Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Erika Marie. If you don't know me already, I'm super excited for this video and I want to let you guys know I am an instructor at Open Arms Wellness Center in Oregon. I am super excited for this little video we have. We're going to have a hip opening series, so it's just going to be a 30-minute class, and let's go ahead, grab your mat. Grab something comfortable to wear. If you have a block or a pillow, anything that you can use at home to prop your seat up, that would be perfect. We're going to use that towards the end of the class today. And let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start on our backs. So go ahead, come all the way down onto your back. And when you get there, hug your knees into your chest, beginning some nice gentle rocking from side to side on your back. And you may hear the sounds of the birds today. I get to practice outside today, which is so amazing. But wherever you're practicing, just start to come into the present moment, feeling how your back is today, witnessing all of the tender spots in your back. And we're also taking some time to open up all the central channels throughout our spine, along the length of our spine. Good. When you're ready, rock on back to center, placing your feet flat on the mat. Let's bring our toes and heels together. Begin to bring your knees together and lazy swing your knees over to the right. And when you're ready, lazy swing the knees over to the left. And go ahead and continue this motion back and forth a few times. We're allowing our waist area some time to loosen up. Keeping our knees together for this round, that helps us target that waist area. Beautiful. When you find your knees back up at center, keeping them there for a moment. From here, we're just going to gently allow our knees to fall apart from each other and begin to send them back together, allowing them to gently fall apart from each other. And again, gently sending them back together. And go ahead and continue this motion a few more times on your own. So as I said, we are doing a hip opening series today. And this is such a beautiful time right now in the beginning of class to lubricate our hip joints, loosening up our hip sockets. These lazy motions that we're doing right now help us to prepare for the rest of class. And they also feel really nice. Good. Once you find your knees back up at center, keep them there. Begin to send the outer edges of your feet now to the outer edges of the mat. And let's just lazy swing your knees over to the right. So we're allowing one knee to fall to the midline of the body, the other knee to fall off the mat. Good. Then lazy swinging the knees over to the left. And go ahead and continue this motion back and forth a few more times. So we just opened and release our inner hip, the inner thigh. Now we're opening and releasing the outer thigh, the outer hip. Beautiful. Coming back to center. You can bring your heels in any amount that feels comfortable. Let's take the next few moments connecting with our own breath. So placing your hands on your torso, spreading your fingertips nice and wide, closing your eyes if they're not already. And just begin to take big diaphragmatic breaths. So we're sending breath all the way down below the torso, all the way up into our rib cage and into the chest. And as we exhale, releasing the air completely. Inhaling, sending breath down below the navel, all the way up into your rib cage and into the chest. And as you exhale, releasing your air completely from the torso. Trying this breath a few more times on your own, so we're really beginning to settle into the present moment here, feeling our breath traveling throughout the body. Beautiful. On your next inhale, let's open our eyes, begin to roll onto the right side of your body, placing your left palm out in front of you, using that to gently guide yourself up into all fours. So once we're here in all fours, making sure our wrists are directly underneath our shoulders and our hips are directly underneath, or our hips are directly over our knees, I apologize. Beautiful. Spreading your fingertips nice and wide. Middle fingers are parallel to each other and the outer edges of your mat. Let's flow through a couple rounds of cat-cow. Inhaling, dropping the navel, lifting the gaze, lifting the chest bone and tailbone. Exhale, rounding the spine to the ceiling or the sky, tucking your navel into your spine, tucking the chin into the chest. Good. Inhale, dropping the navel, lifting the gaze, lifting chest bone and tailbone. Exhale, round the spine to the ceiling, sending your navel to your spine, chin to your chest. Flowing between these two poses a few more times on your own. These are beautiful poses to open up our spine, lubricating all of our vertebrae, all of the vertebra along the length of the spine. Good. On your next inhale, come back to a neutral tabletop position. We're going to walk our palms out about 6 to 8 inches out in front of us. Begin to send your tailbone back about 2 to 3 inches past your knees. We're really lengthening our spine from the tailbone all the way to the crown of the head, making sure our head is just floating in between our two upper arm bones. Pressing into the palms and all 10 knuckles of your fingers, puppy pose. This is called puppy posture. It's a gentle version of downward facing dog, and if at any time during the practice you feel you need a break, this is a beautiful pose to come to. This is an option. And we're breathing here, again lengthening the spine from the tailbone all the way to the crown of the head. On your next inhale, we're going to begin to open up the side bodies, walking your palms over to the right, beginning to bump your hips slightly to the left, allowing your left ear to rest on your left upper arm bone. And we're breathing here in Twisted Puppy, sending breath into the entire length of our left side body. Inhale, send breath into the left lung. Inhaling, sending breath into your left rib cage, allowing those muscles in between the ribs to open and expand. We often ignore our side bodies, so this is a beautiful time to allow them to open, giving them some attention. Good. Inhale your palms back to center, neutral puppy pose. Taking a moment here at center, witnessing if you feel differences between your two sides. Good. Let's walk the palms over to the left now, bumping the hips to the right, allowing your right ear to rest on the right upper arm bone. And we're sending breath into the length of our entire right side body. Beautiful. Inhale, send breath into the right lung. Inhaling, sending breath into the right rib cage, allowing those muscles in between the ribs to open and expand. Good. On your next inhale, walk the palms back to center, neutral puppy pose. From here, we're just going to begin to curl our toes under and very gently lift the hips up and back for downward facing dog. So we're keeping our knees bent in this first down dog. Let's shoot the tailbone up towards the ceiling. And then begin to walk your dog out, alternating each heel towards the mat. Breathing into the stretch in the back of the legs. Good. Release. On your next inhale, float yourself into a plank pose or modified plank on your knees. Inhaling here in plank. Exhale down, your knees first, chest second, look forward, hips last. Good. Inhaling into cobra. Lift the gaze, lift the chest bone. Exhale, release. Curl your toes. Send your hips back to all fours first. And then lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. On your next inhale, begin to lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale that foot through in between your palms. Once it's there, we're going to stay up on our back knee to begin. So we're here in a nice low lunge or runner's lunge. Come on your fingertips. Inhale, look forward. Extend the chest bone forward to what you see. Exhale down the back knee. Now if your back knee is directly over, if the hip is directly over the knee, you want to kind of lunge forward a little bit or walk your back knee back. So the goal right now is to open up the left hip flexors, making sure this right knee, the front knee, is directly over the ankle. We're looking forward, extending chest bone forward and breathing. Good. Inhale, arms up overhead. Breathe. Sending breath down below the navel. Look up. Exhale. Cactus arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades so our elbows are at a 90-degree angle. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus arms. Good. Inhale up last time. Exhale, release both palms on the inside of your right foot. Begin to walk the right foot over towards the right side of your mat. This is first option. We're in lizard. This is a huge hip opener. So we can stay here and breathe, sending breath down below the navel. Or we can begin to roll onto the pinky side of the right foot and just stay here and breathe. This is good, especially since we're at home and I can't see you. We will just stay here for now. If you know lizard and you'd like to go further, you may. We're breathing. Sending breath into the opening of our hips. Good. Inhale that right foot back to center in between the palms. Begin to curl the back toes under. Inhale, lift the back knee. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or walk your feet forward in between the palms. Forward fold. Good. So we're exhaling into forward fold. Our knees are very generously bent for this first time. We're allowing everything to hang heavy. Head and neck to release. Our spine to decompress. Releasing the shoulders. Swaying back and forth for ragdoll if you'd like. You can either keep your arms limp or you can grab opposite elbows. Beautiful. Release, ragdoll. Keep your knees nice and bent. Inhale, place your palms on your shin bones. Look forward, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, lift up on your fingertips here. And this time we're going to exhale, step our right foot back. Beautiful. Into runner's lunge. So you may need to heel toe this left foot forward a little bit. Our left knee is directly over the ankle. We're looking forward, extending our chest bone forward to what we see. Up on our fingertips, little to no weight on those fingertips. We're breathing. One more smooth, long inhale here. Good. Exhale down that back knee. Sending breath down below the navel, especially in these hip openers, guys. Many diaphragmatic breaths are necessary when we're opening our hips to prevent us from injury. Breathing, opening up this right hip flexor. Good, let's inhale our arms up overhead. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, cactus arms. Good, inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, arms up one more time. Exhale, plant those palms on the inside of your left foot. Begin to walk your left foot over to the left side of your mat. Lizard posture on this side, beautiful. So this is our first option. Staying up, breathing here. We're sending breath down below the navel. We're feeling our hips open. The second option is to just roll onto the pinky side of your left foot and breathe there. Good. Let's inhale, send our left foot back in between the palms. Curl the back toes under, lift the back knee, and just step forward to forward fold. Bending our knees, allowing everything to hang heavy. You can take a ragdoll, optional, yogi's choice. Good, release. Inhale, flat back position. Exhale, fold. Inhale, begin to bring your hands to your hips. Lift all the way up to standing. Mountain pose. Good, so here in mountain pose, our hands are facing in front of us. We're rooting down to rise, so we're rooting down through our feet. Thinking about the feet for a moment, pressing down into the big toe mount, pinky toe mount, and heel bones of both feet. Lifting up tall through the crown of your head and breathing. Good. Inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, palms together, bringing them to heart center. Good. Inhale, float your arms up. Exhaling down just your right palm. Place your right palm on your right hip. Inhale, grow tall through the left fingertips. Exhale, side bend over to your right. Opening and lengthening the entire left side. Inhale, come up. Sending right arm up to meet the left. Exhaling, left palm to left hip. Go tall through those right fingertips, and on an exhale, side bend over to your left. Breathing. Beautiful. Inhale, come up. Sending left arm up to meet the right. Exhale, part the air, sending your arms to airplane arms. Bend the knees, swan dive forward, all the way down, release. Your arms at the bottom of your forward fold. Good. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, step the feet back to plank pose. Beautiful. Feeling this plank. Inhale. Exhale down, knees first, chest second, hips last. Inhaling to upward dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Good. Breathing here in down dog. Taking a few breaths. We have a few more standing poses to open the hips. Good. Inhale, reach the right leg up. Exhale that foot through in between your palms. Good. Pivoting on the back foot. So you want the pinky side of your back foot parallel with the short edge of the mat. Let's cartwheel our arms up to warrior two. Right knee is directly over the ankle. Gaze is out past your right fingertips. Breathe. Inhale here. So we have a huge hip opener here. Our hips are completely open. Our heart is also completely open. Sending breath into the length of the entire torso. Good. Inhale, flip this front palm, reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle pose. Option for the left arm, you can reach it up towards the ceiling, or you can begin to reach the left bicep over your left ear. Good. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. Back palm to the back leg. Front palm up overhead. Inhale, warrior two. Last time, exhale, reverse or side angle pose. Inhale, warrior two. Beautiful. Exhale, cartwheel the arms. Back down on either side of this left foot. Pivot on the back foot. Step back, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, float forward, plank pose. Exhale down, knees first, chest second, hips last. Inhaling to upward dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or walk your feet forward. Forward fold. Releasing here. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, root to rise. Arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, palms together, heart center. And then release, mountain pose. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms back together, heart center. This time as we release, we're going to swing our arms back behind us, clasping the fingertips behind the back. Bend the knees, keeping your palms together. Begin to fold forward. Allowing your shoulders to open here. Releasing. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Fingertips to the mat. Good. Inhale, keep your fingertips. Look forward. We're stepping our right foot back. Beautiful. Coming into our warrior two on this side. Left knee is directly over the ankle. Let's pivot on the back foot. So our pinky side of our back foot is parallel with the short edge of the mat. Press down into your feet to inhale. Cartwheel your arms up. Good. Looking out past the left fingertips. Gaze is over the left fingertips. Beautiful. We're breathing here. Really pressing down into our feet, our foundation. Again, opening our hips. Inhale, flip that front palm, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Same options on this side. Either keep your right arm lifted or place the right bicep over your right ear. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. One more time, warrior two. Good. Exhale, cartwheel the arms on either side. Pivot on the back foot, step back, downward facing dog. I think we've done enough standing poses. Take 3 deep breaths here in your down dog. Beautiful. Coming down to your knees, sending your knees out to the outer edges of the mat. Big toes to touch in the back. Release your hips back towards the heels, child's pose. Breathing here. You can either straighten your elbows or just flat bend them and send them down to the mat. Making sure our forehead is on the mat. If it can't touch the mat, you can feel free to prop it up on a block or some books, whatever you have at home. Good, let's inhale, come up. Beautiful. Coming into pigeon pose. So this is our next hip opener. Inhale, reach the right foot back. Exhale, send your right knee to the right wrist. Bringing your right foot out in front of the left knee. So right knee is to your right wrist, left foot is back, right foot is out in front of your left knee. Let's walk our foot back, our knee back, the left knee. Good. Pigeon pose. Let's stay up on our fingertips here to begin. Look forward, breathing into the stretch in the hips. Good. Exhale, fold. This is an amazing hip opener. Pigeon pose. I love pigeon. We're breathing. Sometimes it doesn't feel so comfortable in our bodies though. If that's you, please come out of the pose and just lie in child's pose. That's also a hip opener. Otherwise, we're sending breath into the right hip, winding down. Good. Inhale, come up. Sending our right knee back to meet the left. Bumping the hips from side to side. Good. Inhale, reach the left leg back. Exhale, send your left knee to your left wrist. Sending the left foot out in front of your right knee, and then walk the right knee back without sliding on your kneecap. Good. Breathing here, staying up on our fingertips to begin. Fingertips are wider than our mat here. Exhale, begin to fold forward to your comfort level. There's many options in pigeon. We can be here, we can stack our fist and use them as a pillow. We can just be up on our elbows. Whatever feels good to you. And we're breathing. Listening to our breath as if it were waves of the ocean. Good. Inhale, come up. Sending your left knee back to meet the right. This time, we're going to swing our feet out, coming into a seated position. Sending your legs out to a straddle. Flexing your feet. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold. Only folding to your comfort level. You can grab your feet if you'd like. Beautiful way to open up the inner thighs, the inner hips. Good. Inhale, come up. And this time, we are all finished with our postures. Go ahead and grab your block or pillow, something comfortable to sit on for a little meditation. And we're breathing. Once you've found a comfortable seat, bring your palms to your knees, either face up or face down. Oftentimes, face up means you're surrendering. Face down means you're turning inward. But that's just one interpretation. And we're breathing, allowing ourselves to feel our breath travel throughout the body.